Are you a beginner trader struggling to find a strategy that actually makes sense? In this video, I'm going to show you a simple day trading strategy that you can use to identify high probability entries, manage your risk, and avoid common beginner mistakes. No complicated indicators, no guessing, just a clear step-by-step strategy you can take straight to the charts. Stay until the very end of this video because I'll show you exactly how this strategy works on a real market. So like I've said, with this particular strategy, you don't need any indicators. All you will now need to do is just open your trading view chart. It is clean, like mine is very clean. I don't have any indicators added. So all I need you to do on your settings sessions, go to that settings, click on the settings button. Now scroll down below. I want you to click on the events section. Now on that events, you will notice this box which is written session breaks. So I want you to click on that session breaks, ensure that it is marked, and then you can go ahead, choose whichever color you prefer. And once you've done that, just click on that OK. So you'll notice that it adds this session breaks like daily opening and the daily closing. So you're able to now know on this particular day, price move from this particular area, now closed on this other area. All right. So once you've known that this is now the daily range of price, so now I will take you to the next website, which you also need to open. So I want you on the different tab. Now you can go ahead, search on the currency strength meter. All right. So once you search on the currency strength meter, you will land on this page. Now this is where you will be at. All right. So once you've landed on this page, we want you to scroll. Now choose on the currency strength meter. Once you've chosen on the currency strength meter, now it will open up and take you onto this page. All right. So once you've landed on this page, now this is the fun part of it. So I want you now to identify which currency is strong and which is weak. All right. So in this particular case, as you can see, the USD is very weak. It has only one bar. The New Zealand is the strongest. JPY is also a bit weak, is very weak, has only one bar. The CHF is very weak as well. And the AUD, CAD, and the GBP pound, the euro, they are strong. So let me take you back to the charts. I want you now to see the GBP is strong and the USD is weak. Let's go on the chart, see what GBP USD is doing. All right. So on the charts, as you can see, this is the 1 hour time frame. This is GBP USD. Since we are going against we are doing GBP against the pound, the GBP is stronger, and so we expect buys. You can see that on this day, the price kept on pushing to the upside. Trading is easy, guys. I keep saying that over and over again. Look at that. On this particular day, all you needed to do was just to take your buy trades. Since now we identified that the USD was very weak and the GBP was strong. And if you are not convinced with that, I want to now to show you whole of the Euro USD. Let me show you Euro USD. Euro USD. Euro USD. There you go. So what did I say, guys? Here, the euro is strong, the US dollar is weak. Look at this one. This is the euro USD. The whole day, the day began here. Now see, all these move, price just kept on pushing to the upside. Look at that. Tell me trading is hard, guys. Look at that. Trading is very easy. I keep saying that, and I won't tire saying that. Look at that. All you needed to do was just come to this currency strength meter, get your directional bias. Now, with that, it's quite clear. The euro is strong, the US dollar is weak. You're still not convinced. Now, let me take you the CAD, CHF. Let's even change. We are having a weak pair. CHF is very weak. So let's go for the CAD, CHF, CAD, CHF. Let's do CAD, CHF. The CAD, CHF. The CAD, CHF. Let's load that. Here, the CAD is strong, the CHF is weak. You can see right here, Price has been bullish the whole day. Look at that. Even though it hasn't made a significant move, but look at that. This is a good number of pips. You could have just taken your buys here. The day opened, price pushed to the upside, and it is still pushing to the upside, guys. Look at that. Still not convinced? Let's check on another pair. How about we do an AUD CHF? Let's do AUD. You can see the AUD is strong, the CHF is weak. Let's see on the AUD CHF. AUD CHF. AUD CHF. Let's open that chart. Look at that. I keep saying trading is easy, guys. Price opened right here. The day opened here. It has been very bullish the whole day. Look at that. Still not convinced. Let's look on another pair. Let's use the New Zealand against the JPY. New Zealand, JPY. All right. Let's do New Zealand, JPY. NZD, NZD, JPY. NZD, JPY. There. Look at that. So on the NZD, the New Zealand dollar is very strong. The JPY is weak. So now when you go back to your trading view chart, look at that. Price has been bullish the whole day. The whole day. Price has been trending to the upside. Still not convinced? Let's look at another pair. Let's look at the euro against the... Which one do you want me to take? Let me take the pound against the JPY. The GBP, JPY. Let's do GBP, JPY. GBP, JPY. This feels like cheating, guys. Like you wake up in the morning, you look at that currency strength meter, and all you now do is just trading according to your currency strength meter. Just take the weakest pair against the strongest one. If it is the base currency or the secondary currency, you know what to do. It's either you sell or you buy. Look at this. This is the GBP JPY. GBP JPY. The GBP is very bullish. It's stronger than the JPY. So now all you need to do is look for buys. This is now the JPY. Look at this. The whole day it has been buying. Now still still not convinced. Let's look at another pair. How about this time we use let's take the CAD against the... Now, another way you can also avoid taking only strong pairs. Like in this case, if I take the CHF and the JPY, since they're all weak, you will notice that on this particular day, the price is just going to range on the side. Like it won't have a clear direction since all these currency pair are weak. So let's see on the CHF JPY. Let's now check it out. CHF JPY. CHF JPY. There we have it. I said it. It is still ranging. Have a look at that. Like it has no clear directional bias since all these pairs are weak at the moment. You can just see it tried coming down, failed, came up again, and currently still pulling back down. So make sure that when using this currency strength meter, you only take the ones that you take the strong against the weaker one. So let's say that you take the strong pairs together. That's also not good. Like let's say you now take the euro and the GBP. You will notice that it is just moving on the sideways. Euro GBP. Euro GBP. So you don't do the strong pairs together or the weak pairs together. You just interchange them. Like I said, guys, here, if you notice, it has been ranging. So no clear direction. Like it tried to chop on the side and then tried to drop. It failed. Currently, it is just pulling back. So that's how you use this currency strength meter. Remember, I told you to search on your tab currency strength meter. There are many websites. There are many different currency strength meters out there. So you find the one that works for you best. But me, I work with this one, this one, currency strength meter. So it is quite clear, and I believe by now you can use it, and it will help you guys. You can combine this particular chart with the price action, and once you combine this with the price action, I can promise you that you can work magic with it. All right. So once, let's say now you've woken up and you've found your charts. So now all you need now to do is just to identify your key level. And now with your key levels, let me show you. So once you identify let's use the GBP. GBP, I like the GBP, I like the pound so much. So let's use the pound. So now let's say in the morning you woke up and now you've come to this currency strength meter. It showed you that the pound is stronger than the US dollar. So now all you needed to do is just to identify your key levels, which in this particular area, the key level was right here, right there, clean. So we had that breakout structure right here, a BOS right there. So now all you needed to do was just to, let me add that BOS. Just a moment. So all you now needed to do was just to take your buy positions. Quite simple, guys. As always, I like to keep my trading simple. So this is the best strategy for beginner. Like let's say you don't know price action, you don't know market structure. So all you need to do is just to use this currency strength meter. At least you can get 20 pips in a day, 30 pips. Like in this scenario, this trade, it has gone really up. We got 70 pips, very clean. So you ask me a question in the comment section below and I will gladly answer you. So it's quite simple. You just use that this website, and now once you've noticed your bias with this currency strength meter, all you now need to do is take the stronger one against the weaker one, and then trade according to the side that is stronger and the side that is weaker. All right. See you in my next video, guys. As always, keep your trading simple. Always do proper risk management. Never ever take trades that are not in line with your strategy. All right. Keep trading simple. Do not complicate this. Do not try so many indicators, so many strategies out there. Keep it simple. Be yourself. Just trade what you see. I keep saying that trade what you see. Keep trading simple, guys. See you in my next video.